A tangled mess of knots I confess, but the intent was there. I swear he set our sights on something that we thought was true. So now we sit and stare across a surface spanning the whole state. 2 feet between and miles apart. No one's to speak, but here all weekend still we haven't got a clue. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart, there's not a heart to have. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart if there's not a heart to have. Each word a world all of its own, each star rendered only in groans. The syntax skips semantic slips, and what we're left a growing cleft of language lost tokens unknown. And then I guess we slipped right through and lost our meaning on the way. We ended up a tiny piece of every heart, of every part, of every story, of every grave. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart if there's not a heart to have. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart if there's not a heart to have. A tangled mess of knots I confess, but the intent was there. I swear we set our sights on something that we thought was true. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. And it falls apart if there's not a heart to have. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart if there's not a heart to have. If there's not a heart to have. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart if there's not a heart to have. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. It falls apart, there's not a heart to have. With such short time, yeah, I really must make haste. But I don't know what's ahead, or what the ending will bring. I just need to take a minute and then try again to take up the king. If I'm stuck, I'll call you with each stage I'll move through. Well, I know just a little more. Each step alone brings us closer to that old throne. If I'm stuck, I'll call you with each stage I'll move through. Well, I know just a little more. Each step alone brings us closer to that old throne. You wear me down to bone and marrow. I wear you down around my neck. The current pulls, the water narrows. I live a life you won't forget. I lived a life before you, and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together. You and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together. We can see it from the meadow, our house before the mountainside. Such a welcome in the bellows, with open arms and seeing eye. With open arms, I'm seeing you and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together. You and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together. you'll find me anyway. And now you'll see that there's not much left of me.
Ah, dang it, I forgot to turn on the... I forgot to turn on the tracking. Hi, everyone. I do there we go. I'm locked onto the tracking again, so that's good. Hi. I believe it's time for episode 10 of Fresh Start. Now, last we left off, Gaius van Baelsar gave the Eorzean Alliance an ultimatum. Now, we are not going to let that pass now, will we? Come on, update. I have to wait for the game to launch. It's pain. There we have it. Tell me we have it. Tell me we have it. Good. That means we are jumping in. I need to go to... Oh yeah, I forgot my main was over on light. Meaning I need to go ahead and quickly move him back over to Chaos Omega so I can... Yes. I should have moved back. I should have moved him back before I went to bed. There we go. Connecting to the chaos. Cerberus and go. Come on. Ah, Q. Now, let's get to the gameplay. Oh. One moment. There. Now, Once the people of Eorzea will learn that the sounds of the Seventh Dawn have returned, surely they'll rally to our cause. We do need only sound the clarion call. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sorry we had to resort to such drastic methods to escape. Things escalated so quickly that Alfino and I saw no other alternative. I wasn't at all how I expected things to play out, but at least we escaped with our lives. What do you think? She impressed? Do you think she might consider, someone has a crush? The Black Wolf's Ultimatum. Minfilia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council of the Alliance leaders. Grim tidings, Sheehan. It seems the word of the Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the Fragrant Chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. Which is why that which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it. And the leaders must be made aware of this. Let's hurry to them, Sheehan, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. No, homie. Bring me down to the hustings strip. Yes. No, homie, son. Okay. Okay, I have to be on the far side of this. The Council of the Alliance leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, sir. I'm sorry. You are here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van
Baelsar's
Baelsar's
demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say. Though that what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
One moment. Just see if I can do anything that can shut. Does that help? Kind of.
Long have we fought the
Primals.
but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
Except in this case, it does.
By the 12, though neither of
If
you
you cried surrender.
your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The scions of the Seventh Dawn, alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral!
I
fear
you
you
are
are
mistaken. Perfect timing, Alphino.
Alphinaud,
Minfilia?
and
Seven hells!
Master Garland?
Yo.
And you, dear friend.
Oh, there's seats here.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be
folly.
Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for.
Ah, yes. I think I know what you mean.
Rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war.
I believe them.
Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Inviting the wolf to the table only ensures you are the next course. What's the joke?
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raoban, are we to be outdone?
Come on, Raoban.
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it.
Show me your resolve, General Aldin.
With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Yeah.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And
A pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all.
Those who
Who
would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be
Waiting for them. Ooh.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
For Eorzea.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Thank you, Your Grace. Oh! Guys? Look what it says on the quest objective. Pray return to the waking sands. Speaking of which, I should also go ahead and... I just realized I have some dyes. I have a bunch of dyes that I need to go ahead and handle first. Remind me, where is the Calamity Salvager in Ulda? I'm going back to Gridania, why not? Should you? Aethernets, Miketos. I know where it is here. So dye exchange, yes. Oh, I actually have 69 pots of standard spectrum dye, and the color is unfortunate. Oh. Well, what we have here is Final Fantasy XIV. Specifically, I'm playing A Realm Reborn, and it actually has a very generous free trial. It's a fantasy themed, it's a fantasy MMORPG, which, well, the free trial now actually also includes up to Stormblood, up to Shadowbringers, which means you get a lot of hours of gameplay without even oh, my life's going well, but hey, where's Tataru? Is everyone inside? Yoshtola, Ida, Pablimo, Alfino, Infinity, Taru, Sid, Biggs, and Wenjo. Okay, we're only missing Fancred, but that makes sense given. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a fun genre. We may have surmounted his latest trial, but the worst is yet to come. We must remain focused. I will not see our efforts wasted in futile regret. And as for Fancred, he and I have much to discuss. Instead of gratitude for coming to his rescue, Papalimo called me a scatterbrain. Next time he gets caught by the Empire, I'm leaving him to rot. Had I not intervened, that Gallian soldier may have well done for Ida. Lowering her guard in the heat of battle was, though she were on an evening stroll, how much of a scatterbrain can she be? Well, at least we cannot fault her for being inconsistent. The counteroffensive will require the total commitment of every allied. Oh, this feels sus. My model is made using Vroids, using Vroid Studio. Some parts on the model were free to use. Some like the jackets you see on screen are paid. But all of that was community made by someone else. I understand that you gave our fallen brothers and sisters a proper burial. I'm sure they appreciated it. When the Empire's beaten and this is all this is over, let us visit them at the church. She hasn't said a word to me since the rescue. Was it all for nothing? It's next on the agenda. We're ready to get to work. For many years, I dedicated my life to the research and development of Magitech. Unable or unwilling to see the repercussions of my work. And though I have since left Garlemald behind, its scientists continue to build upon my work. I fear that this new weapon may yet be another example of that. An ancient relic enhanced with technologies I created. Even should that be the case, it should still require a brilliant mind too. No, he didn't. Oh? You mean Resident Evil?
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
Yeah, I could.
But the fire in their hearts.
Yeah, I have some catching up to do. So first I'm gonna wrap this playthrough up, and then I'm gonna go focus on my main.
This warmth
Please
inside.
don't call me honey.
Did you feel it too, grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way.
Yeah, I like this. I like this game. The story is intriguing. Plus, this case, I already know what's going to happen
Hello.
next.
Yes, our party returned just a moment ago.
Is it
How can I
Urianger?
serve you? It's all right, Sid.
My guess, Urianger.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
Different voice. Yeah.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him enthralled to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him.
Do note the word Baldessian. It will come up. It does come up in later expansions. Specifically, version 6.0. Version 6.0 will have it pop up a bit. Will have a location named with that name.
It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I also normally limited myself to just streaming on the weekends.
Everything, and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Asian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Asian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
Yep. That's one of the nods of all time again.
From the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light.
That was, by the way, that's the end of version 1.0. That version is currently inaccessible.
What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
For Eorzea. Complete. Do. Operation Archon! Oh! Minfilia would brief you on the Eorzean Alliance's planned counteroffensive against the Empire. We are up against the end of this. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest... No, I don't really... No, I'm not really interested in any commissioning or anything like that. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. Yeah, you could say that. As it might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the location of Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa Lominsa, we have Castrum Occidens, situated in eastern Vilbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies south and east in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum to the north. and the coastal outpost of Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. There we go. Sorry. Near Gridania we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelves Wood. And finally in Mordona stands Castrum Sentry, a fawn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations. With the ultimate objective... Oh wait. The forthcoming operation will see the Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect, Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk getting caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise of 4 distinct phases all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ritatin Sazarvina. According to our intelligence, the Praefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Shion, we would have you lead this assault. Ritatin is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Ritatin's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. At that very hour, the Lominsan Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Same sound multiple times. Meanwhile, in the Twelves Wood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phrixia has been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Oh, that's Ida. Help the Sylphs to help them. Phrixia has been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the strongholds with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission: to disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the Ultima weapon is believed to be housed. Shion, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution! The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Shion's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsa Lominsa to the monetarists of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies. Ida, Papalimo, Y'shtola. Pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Rianje, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianger in any way that you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Tataru knows how to make money. Minfilia. Oh, wait. Minfilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence and as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alfino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and I like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. Oh. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. Well, I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Yosh. Well, that I did not expect. I forgot that we are about at the end of the MSQ for 2.0 at least. I'm gonna check real quick. Yeah, we are on the last 5 quests. Get a room, you two. Just kidding. Hey, someone from the Order of Twin Adder is the communications officer. You are welcome, Shion Kasanui of the Scions. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Praefectus Ritaten Sas Arvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adelbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Well. Fun fact. If you've watched the Omega Quest raid series, this creature has the same skeleton setup. It's the same skeletal setup. Lieutenant? Lieutenant. Ah, so you're Shion Kasanui, the fearless leader of the elite adventurer unit. We have been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends reported Ritat and Sazarvina departed Castrum Occidents a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships just landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units. Requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. Got nothing for you neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... What? Disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Elobert Cotter. Our first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Now go, Shion, and bring us Ritatin's head. May Raulger grant you strength. Ah, you're Alamegan! Commence diversionary maneuvers. Fuck off. Let none bar your path. Yeah, you've made a mistake. Duty calls. Commence battle for Operation Archon. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. So be it. It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see. The commotion without is naught but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidens. A bold strategy to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Occidents. Tell them the Lominsons are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Baelsar first set foot in Eorzea. Yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset by problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known. And he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it. The shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses. No icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Baelsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is the sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason... In the name of Lord Van Baelsar, I, Ritartan Sazarvina, Do swear to strike you down. He's a tank. There's the deal 1 damage button. Look, I'm putting the deal 1 damage button on my numpad hotbar because retarding. You don't know the half of what you're dealing with. So this is the strength of he who vanquished Titan. Let us aid you, my lord. And here we have some people who don't know who they're dealing with. Come on then. No, you bastard! Phase 2? Your conviction and courage will not be for naught, this I swear. Retardant's burning rage grants him strength beyond his means. Did he just limit break? Yes, he did. Rude. Look, I'm gonna have to press the deal 1 damage button because of this. Gates of Tartarus. Welcome back. I'm currently fighting this guy. Okay, this is the safe spot. Yeah, no. I will not. I have a Discord server. You could. It's in the links below the channel. It's in the links below. I cannot tab out to type it though. Oh, it's Gales of Tartarus. No, Higanbana will be used here. I'll hit him with a dot. Down you go. Close my window, just tab across. There we go. Let me just okay, that may be the wrong link. Your Honor, I cannot, will not, and I will not yield. Is that link still active? Nope. It's in... I have you now. No amount of pain will loosen my grip. It's over. Strong as you are, you cannot survive this. Yeah. Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Baelsar. One, also check my website. That one has the active link. That light. The magic transporter. There we go. Link's updated. Fixed. The magic transporter. Shun, are you there? What news of Ultimatum? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. Wait. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Retardant Sarvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's kind of against the chat rules, though, advertising in my chat. Advertising in here is kind of against chat rules. "'Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Shun. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castra Meridianum and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames' encampment. The communications officer will issue you orders. Your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host." Look, Heitlin. Your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. I did not say I accepted I do not do random friend requests. There's Nero. The Prefectus, slain. Regrettably so, my lord. And at the hand of the Icon Slayer of Centurion, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Retardin. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Did I not tell you that I do not like advertising within my stream chat? Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing as their commander yielded up his last breath? If it should prove they question his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord. But there's more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. So this is their answer. This is their answer. Very well. We shall crush them as we crushed the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. Scion Casanui, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Praefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already, you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. I'll run ads now. I will fight God. Next episode will be the finale. And so we wait. All right. Time to get started. The Allied Communications Officer has a task that can only be performed by a hero of the Alliance. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters at the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin and you must make to the field once more. The immortal flames shall strike at Castra Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the magic field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castra Meridianum, in northern Fanaland. And that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Blue Fog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Luckily, Camp Blue Fog is already there. Ah, Private Casanui. Yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castra Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is that prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Now, we are almost at the end of A Realm Reborn. Because there's 2 more quests. After this. Rock the Castrum, which unlocks Castrum Meridiana. And lastly, the Ultima weapon. So, I'm gonna call it early. Yes, I know. It's not usual that I wrap up after only an hour and a bit. But we are approaching the finale. I'm sending you over to Dedoneku. Who is currently playing. Who is currently way further ahead than I am. So. Good night.